How's it going, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the Retroid Pocket 2. Obviously I've done videos on this before, but I thought I'd do a couple more games, some gameplay on it, so we can have a look at it. I've kind of neglected it a little bit recently, and the only reason, to be honest, why I suddenly thought I need to do some more videos on this is because, number one, it's a great device. It can emulate so many different consoles, devices, etc. Handheld, should I say, as well as consoles. And it does it so well. It's well put together. It works flawlessly on most systems. Still has a bit of problems with things like Dreamcast and N64 and PSP, but let's be honest, what devices don't at the moment? The other reason is because I've obviously UK Crack Gaming, Andy, he's been showing a lot of devices he's been picking up, similar and in the same sort of vein as this as well. He recently picked up the Ambinic, and I had been saying to him for a while, oh, you want to get a Retroid Pocket 2? They're great. I've got one. They're really good. And I know that he's now picked one up. So, and I'm not giving any secrets away there because he's been quite clear about it on his Facebook and that. So, so people are already aware. So I'm not giving anything away there. But yeah, he's finally got one. I kept saying to him, like, you need to get one. You need to get one. And suddenly thought to myself, you know what, I haven't done any videos on that for a while, so I need to get on that. So yeah, so we're going to have a look at some games on that. I haven't got all my ROMs on it actually at this point. I still need to put my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance on here. I have got plenty of Mega Drive and SNES on here, so we can take a look at them. So yeah, so the next bit of footage you'll see will be me playing the device, and it will be on the device, not hooked up to the TV. So yeah, apologies if I don't do too well on it, because I will be doing it with a little tripod in the way, so I might have problems seeing what I'm doing. So apologies if my gameplay's not up to scratch, but we'll see. Okay, let's go and have a look. Right, so here we have Bob. Have a quick look at the gameplay. Sorry about the glare. It's very awkward to try and film gameplay on a handheld when you've got a small tripod in front of you. Difficult to see what you're doing. It's even difficult to control the thing as well. Away we go. Just figuring out where all the buttons are mapped. Oh, I had a bit of a problem when I was filming this, trying to get it to stay in focus, as you can see. Mainly because of the glare off the light. The only trouble is the recording really doesn't do this screen justice. It's very colourful. It's an IPS screen. It looks a bit washed out in this video clip. It's a lot more colourful than this. As you can tell, the sound is great. This device does go up very loud, so you have to turn it down a bit. Right, on to the next game, Fire Shark. Just turning it up a little bit there. Sounds not as good on this particular game. Now this one I really struggled with because I was trying to see what I was doing, which was quite difficult, like I say, when you've got a tripod there. And obviously with shooters, they're very busy, very difficult to try and play it like this. But as you can see, it looks fantastic. Sound is great. Again, the colours aren't quite as clear when you're filming it. When you're actually looking at it, it looks so bright and colourful. Screen on this device is really good. Did it again. And as you can see, if you look in the right hand corner of the screen, that's telling you your frames per second. Right, on to the next game. Bit of Golden Axe. Can't beat a classic. Here we go. Ooh, got clobbered. Now the only difficulty I had playing this game is, as you notice here, I switched from the little joystick down to the D-pad. But because I was holding it in front of the tripod, I couldn't really hold it very well using the D-pad at the bottom. So in a bit you'll probably see me switch back. Because I have my arms stretched out in front of the tripod, I couldn't really grip it too well by using the directional pad at the bottom. Which is annoying, because that's the best way to play this game. It's not quite as slick when you use the joystick part. I find it's better with the D-pad. There we go, get the wells, get the magic. Again, I can see here, looking at it, it looks washed out again. It's just the glare and just the way it records when you're using the camera with the tripod. It doesn't look like this at all when you actually capture it on a capture device. And here we go, we're at the bosses. Bit of magic. course, classic problem with this game. You're taking on one guy and the other one runs up behind you. Like now. Level 1 done. Right. Coming towards the end of this clip here. Into the next game. Where it's so washed out you couldn't see what come up. You can now. Battletoads Double Dragon. Now this one I found was a little bit more awkward to play on this. When it comes to handhelds, I actually prefer the Game Boy version of this game. Just find this game works better on a home console, not quite so well on a handheld, unless it's a handheld version. And this one, if I remember right, is the Mega Drive version of this. So as you can see, I keep coming off the edges. Oh, glare again. Fortunately at this part I was getting so into the game I didn't think about the fact that the glare was on the screen. Yeah, this is where I struggled with these things. Apologies if there's any background noise in the background. There's some music. Right, so as you would have seen, this device plays these systems, or the systems I've shown you, very well, flawlessly. Yeah, it's a very good all-rounder. Like I said at the start, I mean, the only things that you find this struggles with in some places, some Dreamcast, some N64, and some PSP. You can tweak certain things which help improve certain games on certain devices, but things like GoldenEye, for example, I mean, that's a troublesome game no matter how you try and emulate that. So it does struggle with certain games, but I'd say no more and no less than any of the other devices that are in the same price bracket as this. So yeah, but as you would have seen, I haven't shown any of them. I've showed Mega Drive and SNES today. And as you can see, it plays them no problem, no issues at all. And like I said on videos before, you know, this runs on an Android setup, but you have also got the Retroid Pocket app as well that's on this. Obviously in today's video, we've only been using RetroArch in the Android settings, if you like. So as you can see from that, RetroArch runs perfectly fine on this. No issues at all. So yeah, it's a great device. And if you are interested in emulating and you don't know what device to get, this is a really good device to get. If you look in the right places, you can pick it up for about £80, and it's well worth it. I wouldn't advise getting it on eBay because people on there are charging extortionate prices. But yeah, it is well worth getting. It is a very good device. And just to make it clear, I'm not being paid by anyone to say this. I bought this out of my own money last year. I just think it is a really good device, so I will sing its praises because it is. If it wasn't, trust me, I'd tell you it wasn't. So, in fact, I'd be probably raging about it because of the fact I'd paid 80 quid for it. But in terms of what you get for your money, it's very good. It does come with some games already built in because it has the Retroid Pocket app, like I say, and when you go onto that, there are some ROMs already on it. But the ones that you see me play today on the Retro Arc, I've actually put on myself. Again, it's not massively hard to do. We're not going to go into that in this video. It's not massively hard. It's fairly simple. But yeah, it's like I say, it's well built. It's got an IPS screen, a very big IPS screen as well, I might add. And you know, it's not cheap plastic. It's got the little sort of Joy-Con or G-Con, similar to the Switch on it. It's got a slider like the 3DS has. You know, it's very good quality. So yeah, it's definitely worth picking one up if you have been umming and ahhing about it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one there. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. And if you have, please like, share and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so that you're made aware of all our future videos and live streams. And also comment, because commenting and hitting that thumbs up helps our channel get out to other people who haven't found us yet. So all there is left to say is take care, stay safe, Nerdy Geezer out.